to KONA number 5, I believe this is. Listen to Christmas songs. It is 5:08 in the afternoon. It is December the 6th. Took a nice long break just because I needed it and stuff. Just not to play too much because yesterday and the day before that I thought this is taking slow. And then I saw my tablet is about at 50%, so I'm like, well, let's go back and
Okay, that's
weird. Oh, that's right, my TV's probably like super dark. Let's read that. Well, because it's not that dark.
Oyez, 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 il y a un petit gars d'écarté dans ma maison. Ah, quand on cherche, on trouve. Parce que je t'aime bien, à cette heure, je vais te dire quelque chose. Tu fais bien de prendre ma pénice. Parce que par là-bas, tu vas rencontrer le vrai froid. Un froid qui glace comme t'en as jamais connu dans ta vie.
Winter is coming. Find a coat, winter coat to keep yourself warm. Is the description of the achievement. I guess I do look like I actually wearing it. That's interesting. Okay, so my run is a bit shorter, I guess, but my coldness is not as bad, I guess. Well, let's see what happens when I try inside the caves. Do I need more stuff? Am I good now to go inside? Where am I at? Oh, okay, there we are. There, so
the old man's cabin had been very generous to Carl. He couldn't have asked for more.
Left, right. No, right. So I'm trying to find a bunch of different games. Let's try oh god, the first Halo game, the original Halo from the Xbox original I have still. I put it in and it said, oh, this game's not compatible, or whatever it said. Something not being compatible. I'm like, oh, that sucks. So I thought it'd be kind of nice if we played like the original one from the original CD and stuff, but it didn't let me do so. That kind of sucks. That'd be kind of cool. I own the KONA Evolve, but that'd be kind of cool to play the original one on the, you know.
Luckily, he had the coat to protect him from the biting cold. The cold seemed to be more brutal here than anywhere else. It seeped into bones and into every breath to get to the heart until it stopped. Carl needed to be dressed in warm clothes to survive.
But yeah, like I say, I thought it'd be like one of the first games gonna be added to, you know, compatible eventually when they did it, but guess not. Matches and fire starter. I mean, I need wood probably. I found all the rest of the stuff, but not the one important one I don't have. Oh, they went the same way. Okay. I don't think I need to take a picture of that.
A fire can't be started with a snap of the fingers.
Oh, that's me. It's not that bad, but I guess I should go back to get full wood, I guess. I imagine it's there for a reason, and it's because you probably need some bullets to kill them. I imagine, you know, either for like a secret boss fight or something, probably. Again, like the wolves, I thought it would take multiple hits to kill a wolf, but actually go all over with one hit. Come on, let's just go back and get the wood. It's not that far away if I just run. I did get it right. Did I get it? I don't think I did. I think it was too full to grab it. No, I got it right there. I wasn't sure about it. I was like, there, okay, I got it. Yeah, I thought it would be the first game to add. Like, oh, what should we add for, you know, the original Xbox compatible to the new ones? I mean, I thought for sure they'd be like, you know, Halo 1, the first one. The most, imagine most popular one. But, it's not. Maybe they did at one point, but then they remastered it or whatever. And then they said, no, let's take it out. I'm pretty sure they did change the original one a little bit. And, yeah, things a little bit too. They did change it to make it look nicer, but they changed a couple of things where you fall off. Now it's like a little platforms, like in some places. Oh, there is a jump. Oh, there is a jump up there. I don't think there's a jump there. Turn down my radio to a bit loud. What was that? That was a wolf coming at me or something. There could be something like Bigfoot is more of a OJ Jetty's more like not hostile anymore, like just trying to hide and stuff. But they were pretty sure we saw this one that was actually someone attacking people, so who knows what they're going to do with this one. I imagine this game was made way past, it might have been before, Red Dead Redemption 2, I think.
Another instance of this magic ice. What was this one doing, lying on the ground, so afraid? The plot thickened like water into ice.
Or is this a real case right here?
He had been running in fear from something creeping towards him, against which he couldn't do anything, only to end up like this, petrified and cold. Found a shack. Interesting. Bunch of bombs. It seemed as though Regin had been ready to take up arms and slay people like Hamilton. Could he have committed murder for his cause? Who could have gotten killed in front of his very eyes?
I can always try to give people enough time to pause it. Read on YouTube. Way too much reading for me to do. It's our last page, is part 3. No pictures, no dog. Some man have written down or something. Pictures. Why sleep at home when you sleep in a cave? A really cold cave. Oh, okay, it made a bridge. Okay, I was like, what? Oh shit, taking up dynamite? Damn. Something. Sure, there's wood here. Duct tape. Beer, I guess, or liquor maybe? Could be like liquor. Oh, there's a fire place right there. I guess it's like I'm cheating because I imagine this is a side thing you do. Again, a gun. Oh boy. You want a gun, seriously a gun. Oh, you gotta take one. That's interesting. Oh, there's ammunition. Oh, there's some new achievement. Revolution. Find the rifle. Okay, so doing a side mission for side quest, I guess, in this game. Rifle. I guess I don't have any ammo for my rifle now. Oh, this must be the same type of rifle the one that shot at me, maybe. It must be this. That might be like a World War II rifle we had, but in the dark it's something. Oh yeah, I got a lantern. Let's see how that does. It's better. Okay. Oh. Light a dark area with the lantern. The lantern is an achievement. Okay, use the lantern. Shit. You can need a cigarette. Now if we have room, maybe I should take another, just in case I know how far it goes down here. Hopefully I might can't take it. I don't know. There's actually a fire down here already.
Carl suddenly felt observed. He was worried about a presence around him.
Was I? I wasn't worried before, but now I am. Should I look behind me? I don't think I should use a rifle shot. Let's just use my axe again, because... Oh, fuck. See, I wasn't worried about anything. Like, that didn't seem like there was anything next to me. Oh, back here. Oh. This is... okay. So I was, oh okay, so I actually went backwards. I thought I was going forward, not backwards. Okay, so oh, it's actually a cave-in. I thought going back this way, you have this rifle on the ground, but at least a broken rifle maybe or something. Okay, so I actually went past this safe house. And then since I saw the vision, he had the thing up somehow for inside his safe house. Oh, because that's where I rented that thing. So, what was, so how did the Yeti thing get past me? I imagine there's not there's not an ender map somewhere around here. So I guess sounds like it was just for the, it looks like a Yeti and the
ice seemed to take over this place like mold. That wall wasn't there earlier. How was he going to get out of here?
Okay, they're not. Open. Oh, dynamite.
The ice, oddly, did not budge despite the powerful fiery blast. Something was definitely rotten in this place.
Okay, so what do I do now? We picked up the dynamite. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. My own fucking, Yeti, fucking shadow scared the shit out of me. God damn. It's like that bookshelf scared me out of one fucking fan-made map. Did I miss something up here? I must have. Or maybe there's a way to go. Oh, here we go. What's this way? Huh? I guess it was supposed to be no. Okay. Oh, let's just go get those codes. I think the home popped up as like minus and something. Okay. So what do I do? I use all the dynamite, I guess. I don't know. Save it again. Because I thought this lead to a different way, but it didn't lead to a different way. Maybe this place is different now or something? I don't know. But I'm kind of stuck. Because I didn't see no little prompt that popped up to put like another dynamite on the thing. Oh, wait. Oh, dynamite. That's why the other side didn't work.
No stone can withstand the force of dynamite.
It's a apparent ice can. I don't think there's a place to sleep to get daytime again. I think they just, no, what happens when you do that was a meme, I don't know. No, because why would a side mission make it nighttime? So sick. Because I picked up a can of gas at some point. I wasn't sure like how to use it. At least I don't know what I do with it. So if you put it in a car, I can see right now that shows what the gas tank is at. It or something, or not past it? No, for sure I passed it, okay. So, I guess this is it. It's so much harder to see it. Even at nighttime, is it hard to see at nighttime during the day? But pretty hard to see during the day. It actually is really hard during the nighttime to see where the road is at. The lights are like better at night. The lights are at night. Whoa. Always shut your garbage. Full because the rifle is pretty heavy.
A wintry atmosphere surrounds.
I know that. And it's not very heavy. The meat is heavier than the gun, and the metal gun is less heavy than the piece of meat.
Out of the house. The soundlessness of the area suggested it was empty.
Like most houses. I would say all houses, but we actually eventually found something in the house, so I can't say all anymore. I only say most. This one is also locked. It's still pretty warm. I can walk around the house to see if there's any, to see what the hell. Oh. video. For being not home, your lights is on, I have a lot of wood. But I guess a place like this, you need a lot of wood, I guess. You don't wake up frozen, I guess.
When finding a boot, one wonders what became of the foot.
Is it a big foot? Kind of a board game, I guess you could call it. Weird to move a whole thing just to, like, why move the furniture just to hide it underneath a note instead of just moving a note underneath the furniture. So it wasn't that big of a important to for the guy to say anything about it.
Which seemed to be meant for a padlock, bore an inscription reading Cloutier et Fils. A company
Another
name.
wire thing.
Better keep an eye open. Businesses weren't exactly numerous around these parts.
Dominoes and dice. Someone ran out of time. Packing is laundry, I guess. Laundry.
Money in a jar. What a shame. Carl would have loved cookies.
I always do that thinking there's gonna be something like radio, like some kind of news or something. Broadcast about something happened, but nope, never is. I still don't know why they let you open it.
A pay stub for some undoubtedly harsh lumberjack work. Alexandre bled trees and chopped woods for Cloutier et Fils.
Upstairs. No button, I guess. Okay. Some more snakes. More steaks for the dog, I would imagine. The woods to... She's been busy, I'd imagine what the steaks are for.
The spirograph amused Carl. It was a nice modern toy, aside from being repetitive by nature and completely useless. Still, it found its way into many Quebecois homes.
Wow. Fuck, he used his toy thing. Got fucking owned by some old guy. Nothing creepy about it. Broken glass. fire starter. Very weird place to put it, but okay. Some towels, I guess. I like how close you gotta be things to like open things up. Painkillers? Can't hold the painkillers, right? Can we take pick up painkillers? What? We just took one. What? Oh, crap. What just happened? I can't run because I can put one away, I guess. Vehicle. The bulb is burned out. Somehow in 2020 we still have light bulbs. I wish it was better than light bulbs. Sure, light bulbs are kind of better, but they really do. Oh, because it's supposed to be a window or something? No, it's a notebook. A bit of reading to pass the time. Really, people re-gift like box of chocolate at Christmas time? That's weird. Oh, it's actually on. Okay, then someone just quickly back the fuck out of here. I need something made. Smoking dead. I need the permit? Mines? I guess permit mines, but I guess at the same time you can't sleep in that thing, you're fucking 2 inches away from your, you know, what's this, wood, I guess? And then smoking next to you so much wood in here. Like, why the fuck do you put your bed on this shitty angle like that? I'm not sure they all do like that. They all start like this now. Like they cover up the synthesis for some reason. That was very weird. Oh, no page 2. No page 2. Okay. Taking people stuff. Like why don't you like put it like over here? Like you can glue it that way, or you can glue it over there. Why put it like next to like no sense. I guess maybe it's actually, you know, make it less cold or something, maybe? Close to something? Like close to... Jesus Christ. Close to wood, I guess?
A window left open in that weather? Perhaps something had to be watched. A window left open in that weather?
Yeah,
perhaps something had to be watched.
Cars? Like people that... I almost said people made a game, but like... Very weird. I'm like, maybe like sports cars or something, but they don't, most of those ones are like sports. People. Okay, more creepy things, I guess. Great. Let's open this. Oh, okay, did I do that? Oh, we close to the wall. That'll happen. Something decoration. Controlling toy. So these are all little balls. I thought these might have been like pool table balls or something, not toy kid, like bouncy balls or something. Look at that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, see this thing like sports, but all the rest wasn't like that. Strange. Really? I like pictures like that when it's like a picture of a kid or something. Very creepy. Just standing next to the woods or something. What the fuck? Oh. Okay. You just came inside and... the first few seconds, I was like, what the hell was that? I couldn't figure out what it was until like, I actually moved. I'm like, oh, it's a wolf. But then it ran away. Oh, wait, did it open the refrigerator? Okay. That was weird. Oh yes, I guess that was it. Okay. Oh, there we need the key for the garage, I guess. Oh, we don't have a garage, but we can find what? Oh. Never mind. We didn't actually get a key for this garage. You got a key for a different garage? I was saying, like, we did find another garage, but we didn't find the key for it, so... To the water's edge, and that might have been it. Well, where would that window be? I think, yeah, window right there, I think, because we saw the trucks or something over there, I guess, but I will say, I guess that's it for this place. I don't know, some wolves and past adventures, and we did the Yeti thing, so I guess.
The track was fresh. That meant the car sunk down just a little while ago. Now where the hell could the passengers possibly have gone?
Man, my neck area, my right neck, all that, like, very itchy last night. Oh, there's the root. 10 more pictures, but really itchy lately.
Carl was becoming increasingly convinced that this was not normal hunting. The game that was being tracked was fearsome, so much so that the hunter didn't dare approach it. What could it be?
Carl is pretty big into the truck, I guess. But I guess we
There
can't
was
go
only
this way.
void where the road should be. Carl hated dead ends. He felt trapped. It was as if the road had drowned in the lake. He would have to find help by another road.
Can't pick up on this wood. Probably need a piece of yeah. What do we get next to our truck right here? I would imagine there's some. I think it's fine. Let me at least put some things up. Well, we gotta put a lot of things away to put to get one piece of wood away. Piece of wood. I'm taking out a truck to get like
Someone must have dropped this in a hurry, but whoever did was heading into the woods. Carl's tracking instincts were quickly kicking in.
So quicker than I think of this book. There always seems to be some way or something. There's wolf prints. Ice wall. Yes, the famous
Carl knew
ice
why he
wall.
was suddenly shivering. He was going back to the realm of visions. Carl had no issue recognizing the spirit-like figures, but he couldn't figure out what they wanted from him. The phantom, freed of reality's shackles, vanished in the forest. Earlier, Carl had witnessed a tragedy that befell it. Another phantom disappeared in the wilderness. Carl had seen what happened to it too. A third phantom gently faded away. Carl noticed that as the cursed villagers finally left reality, he could feel a sense of unburdening exuding from them in an almost intimate way. The last phantom, lost in solitude up until now, joined the others in the forest's darkness, free at last to enjoy an eternal, well-deserved slumber. Carl was only beginning to understand the horror which had struck his village. He understood that the dead were piling up and that he couldn't help them by himself. The road was clear for him. He needed to push further north, and fast, to find help.
I'm confused. Am I somewhere else now? I guess not. So there was a wall here, but there's now not a wall here? That's really weird. Okay, I guess we'll keep going then. I really don't understand this vision, or whatever it be called, having a ice wall, but then we come out of the vision and there's ice walls. What kind of vision you call that? That takes away giant things of ice. Most of these days probably allowed to be honest because of the Christmas music being played. But people are watching this live, might be the only people who be able to listen to hear this normally. Cave, can't be in the cave.
Another diary. Carl felt like someone was trying to communicate with him. Or was it simply the result of happenstance?
Maybe we make a tent. Oh, one of these.
Right until that point, Carl had believed that the object of this crossbow hunting had been a ravenous wolf who was terrorizing the village. But as he noticed the height at which the bolts had been fired, he concluded that the beast had to have been as tall as a man on his feet, not unlike a gorilla. The thought was chilling.
Go down. We must in a high place shooting it down probably, but that's why the bolt on fire, you know. Gordon Freeman shooting these things. Again, pictures I don't know they're meant for anything, but they keep some of them keep and some of them can't. So imagine the ones can actually keep is meant for you to help me out, I guess.
Carl had found what he was looking for. He needed to get back on the road.
Oh, so this is not the right way? I don't know. This way, because I was on this way before, and the game kind of reacted to it, so... Yeah, that's just dead. I'm not saying like that's anything. So this is just more trails. Hiking trails, so... I imagine the keys are probably following this little treasure chest thing. They're found those boxes. The map or something. If we go this way, it'll just be the dead end probably. Could be a dead end. And before I do anything else, let's see what's up here first. Little kids. Flares now, and fire starter. Probably some of me, because I don't think I have any more fire starters. So more than probably need.
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a pocket light. Pocket light. How do I turn it on and off? I don't know. What is that? I don't know what I'm looking at. I guess it could be just ice. That away. Oh, maybe I can like equip it somehow.
Carl reckoned that the place was still inhabited less than 24 hours ago. His detective sense tingled, revealing to him, or was it the strong smell of wilderness in the air, that there were most likely two men. Two blankets. There were doubtless two people here, Carl reckoned. The jacket was still soaking wet. The poor man had, surely unwillingly, had a taste of the pond's water not too long ago. According to the pay stub, that poor man was Alexandre Blais. Pierre the Poacher Blais was definitely not the one who lived here. Indeed, Carl learned earlier that the man had recently been shredded to death by, allegedly, beasts. There should be a rifle hanging there. Its owner may not be very far.
Yes, so far nothing is told.
The door was unlocked. Carl felt kind of disappointed that he wouldn't have to solve the mystery of that padlock.
Snow wolves. Okay, I'm fighting snow wolves. Or dream snow wolves or something, I don't know. Looking weird. Let's take a picture of sure. These may go a little bit of space, but I didn't imagine they would do that. You gain a little bit of space back. What would have happened if I left like behind us? I don't know in the woods. And I came here and I'm like, oh shit, you lose over there. It looks like there's multiple ways to go in this place. I think at some point I could have missed them. Yeah, it did look like I missed them. Then with the path to go the other way, but I wanted to exactly there. See or miss. This blue thing over here you can see. Burning. Oh, there's anything else. Oh, yeah, she's how they come this way.
The door had been busted down violently. and a burnt smell filled the air. Half of the cabin had been consumed by flames. Carl surveyed the chaotic scene, noticing that someone appeared to have intended to use the furniture as bonfire fuel. No idea how such a mess could have occurred, but he knew it didn't bode well.
So we need a fire starter, I guess that's what that means. Got a hammer, but I have a hammer.
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
What? I think I'm pretty bad. Fire starter. Not good if they don't have all the pieces I need to do so. So will this be the other path? I was maybe hoping there might be something to pick up. When I time it up, starts happening.
The cold was burning Carl. He would not hold up much longer. He had to warm himself.
That's why I'm running, buddy. That's why I'm running. Get Mr. Wolves. The hatchet I'm gonna find. Or probably needs fire. Oh, what the hell? Oh. There were two paths. I took one of the paths. Hopefully it's the right path to go. Probably not, but
Two more victims of this ice plague. Carl felt a chill down his spine. What if he was next? Carl felt the strong pull of a vision overcome him. Woman. It looked like a simple hunting accident. There was Hamilton. Carl recognized him. A major hunting accident. The doctor examined the young woman. But death couldn't be overturned. She was dead.
I'll be dead too. It's pretty soon. You know, fire really back in this place. I don't know, maybe some fire I can look at. Use my heat back.
It was not the type of body you buried in a big ceremony in the village graveyard.
Just,
It had to be hidden. No one could know about this. The best way to do that was to have a simple-minded man bury the poor girl. Lamotte, the mechanic.
oh, okay, this is, I guess
The doctor denied the
yes.
unfair death of the young woman, but Hamilton had him in his grips. Hamilton knew all of the poet's secrets and wouldn't hesitate to reveal them. I know all about your crimes, you little communist. You know mine. What a sordid affair.
Okay. I think this had something to do with things that I thought this might be a different site. Mission, but I guess it does.
Carl understood the ins and outs of the affair. A woman had been killed in an unfair accident, and a young warrior had damned himself to avenge her.
So the killer of the Arab?
But Hamilton, the one responsible, had already been killed, and so the beast could not quench its thirst for vengeance. And now, recklessly, Carl had pulled the bolt from the beast's heart. A beast who was but a young Cree man lost without his fiancée, and who had, out of hatred, become Wendigo.
Was a winner's fight? I don't know. I have no other ammo, so I have to use my axe. Oop. So you're gonna get too close to that, apparently. I don't know, like. Okay, so that was pretty weird. That was pretty weird. So I was like, oh, this must be in the game. Let's just do this really quick. But I don't know if I was running away from him or something. That it wasn't really like. It wasn't like, I don't know, very well like what I was supposed to do and stuff. Like if it's like, was I supposed to run away? I don't know, like, if it said like, oh, I had to run away or something like that, that would make sense, but, I don't know. Because I feel like what he was trying to say was, I was solving my own murder, or my own, like, yeah, my own murder or something like that. It was really weird. Oh. Oh, I got more heat. Let's see what it's very easy. They have email on my heat is like max, so maybe I'm actually able to run away. I guess I could have done it too, but I thought I was shooting. Oh yeah, so I guess I should say to kill, but we're gonna mess up having like a dead end like that. And then you're gonna do the whole thing again, that's gonna fucked up. Oh, I'm confused, okay? What? I guess they drained my health or something? Feels like a game you can actually beat without ever die maybe, but that part's like, oh, left or right, like it was just a guess, so I guess if I, turn around slowly do that, and then to like, oh, maybe I should turn around, but by then I'm like, oh no, I couldn't go past him because he was like completely in my way, so, I don't know. One is cheap type of death where like, is there a way to like break out of it or something, like there was no like, show like there's a way to do it and stuff. He's like, hey, like flash the hate button, so just awkwardly drain or something. Oh, fuck, what was that? Come on, I did all that. Come on. Come on. That's funny shit, did all that. Can we do it again? Fuck that. Well, I guess we won't be able to see this end of the game either, because I'm not gonna do all that bullshit again. Fuck that. It was a good game too, shitty one, so I'm just gonna give up on it like I do everything else. Too much to continue it again. That was a lot for probably what, 5 minutes? Did that shit? I gotta do 5 more minutes of running. How about no?